Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the two-wheel drive modified short course A main. Qualifying in the 8th spot, we got Nate Kane. Qualifying in spot number 7, we got Mr. Al Burrell. Qualifying in spot number 6, we got Jeff Martin. Qualifying in spot number 5 would be Benjamin Shea. He is out of the race. Qualifying in spot number 4, we got Mr. Larry Drapp. Qualifying in that 3rd spot, number 11 in the FMF, is Rick Armetta. Qualifying in spot number 2, we got Will Blank. And your TQ for the two-wheel modified short course A-main is going to be Donald Howe. Hey, Foo, you want to line them up properly? We got Donald Howe 1, Will Blank 2, Rick Armetta 3, Larry Drapp 4, Benjamin Shea 5. Let's back him up, give him some space. Ben is not here, so it's going to be Jeff Martin in 5, Al in 6, and Nate in 7. All right, guys. Track looks good. Running lineup looks good. Marshals, look alive. This is his two-wheel drive modified short course A main. 8 minutes at the sound of the tone. Less than 5. Here we go. RCHR.biz. Check out all the live racing action here at Radio Control Hobbies and Raceway, located at 1258 South Main Street in Waterbury, Connecticut. RCHR.biz. And right now it is Donald Howe, your early leader, followed by Will Blank, Rick Armetta, Larry Drapp. Oh yeah, Willie B giving Don a little blow pop right there, but he waits for him. Looks like Rick Armetta out front now. The power of number 11 out front. Watch on the straightaway. Watch on the straight, guys. Watch on the straight, clear. So right now it is Armetta, followed by Larry Drapp, Donald Howe. Looks like Will Blank in the 4th. We got Al in 5. Oh, and another one upside down right there. Donald Howe and Larry Drapp getting together. That's going to allow Will Blank to get around. Your leader, Rick Armetta, out front on the double single. Making his way over that AE double down the front straightaway, ladies and gentlemen. That is Rick Armetta. Followed by Will Blank, Larry Drapp, and Donald Howe coming down the front straightaway side by side. Donald to the inside, Larry to the outside. We got Al in 5th, Nate Kane in 6th, and Jeff Martin rounding out the field. Your leader, number 11, Rick Armetta, coming through the S-turns. Oh, we got one down in the pit of shit. Al trying to make his way out. Jeff Roy out to help. Oh, Al could not escape. Leader coming through, guys. The all-white truck, number 11, FMF Racing, is your leader on the race course. We got Will Blank in 7th. Donald Howe in 3rd. Larry Drapp in 4th, Al in 5th. So it is Rick Armetta, Will Blank, Donald Howe, Larry Drapp, Al, Nate, Jeff, and Benjamin. Your leader through the monster double infield, now through the TLR double singles. Rick Armetta on cruise control. Will Blank and Donald Howe right now battling it out through the infield TLR double single. Here comes Donald Howe now. Howe closing up to the back bumper of Will Blank. Will the beadlock Blank coming down the front straightaway. Will goes a little wide. Donald Howe now to the back bumper. Oh, and Will bicycles. Donald Howe gets around to the inside. 2:45 down, 5:15 to go. Donald Howe on revenge over Will Blank, beating him up last week. Will Blank taking the win in the A main. Oh, and Rick Armetta with a small bobble now. Donald Howe on the back bumper of Rick Armetta. Top 3 drivers, Rick Armetta, Donald Howe, Larry Drapp, Al, Jeff, and Nate. Willie B with a flip-flop on the lander coming on the straightaway. It is Howe on the back bumper of Rick Armetta. Armetta now through the double single, keeping it smooth. Donald Howe right behind him, coming down the front straightaway. Oh, and Howe with a bobble. Pull that truck off the straightaway, pull it off the straight. Inside on the straight, guys, inside on the straight, pull that truck off. Armetta, your leader, coming over the AE, double down the front straightaway. Howe, oh, rolls it over comes Will Blank. 4:20 to go, drivers. 4:20 to go. We're not even halfway. Armetta down the front straightaway. That is your leader, the all-white truck. Give him a little room. Here comes Hal. Will Blank, 3.9 seconds behind. Your leader down the front straightaway. Donald Howe down the front straightaway in number 2. Over to Big AE, double down number 3 with the lights on. That is Beadlock Blank in 3rd. Larry Drapp running in 4th. Al in 5. Nate in 6th, and Jeff Martin rounding out the field here at RCHR 2-wheel mod short course. Rick Armetta keeping it smooth. His fast lap's a 15.4. Donald Howell 15.1. Oh, and your leader gets tied up with a lapper. Al holding up the traffic. Here it is. Donald Howell now getting around. Here comes Rick Armetta, needs to charge back. 3:10 to go. Now Will Blank closing up the gap in 3rd. Here comes the headlights. So Donald Howell right now, separation 1.2 seconds. Rick Armetta with the FMF coming up on the back bumper right here. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. 2:50 to go on the master clock. Over to Big AE, double down that long front straightaway here. Radio Control Hobbies and Raceway. Will Blank upside down on a bicycle. Quick marshal there by Eric Wazaka. Armetta now down the front straightaway. Donald Howell opens up the gap to 2.4. Howell through the double single. Armetta through the TLR double single. Oh, Will Blank on another beadlock bicycle. Larry Drapp through the monster doubles on the infield. Al Barrel in 5th, Nate Kane in 6th, and Jeff Martin in 7th. Coming up on 2:10 to go, drivers. 2:10 to go. Your leader on the race course, Donald Howe, the maroon with the green stripe, coming down the front straightaway. 2nd place over the AE double, the all-white FMF. Number 11 racing, Rick Armetta. In the 3rd, coming on the straightaway, we have Willie B. In the 4th spot. The yellow and black coming over the outside. Double single is Larry Drapp. Oh, Al Barrel down in the pit of shit. Off the edge of the race course. Quick marshal there by Food. 1:30 to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1:30 to go. Howe, Armetta, Blank, Drapp, Barrel, Kane, and Martin. Fast lap of the race so far is your leader with a 15.05 by Donald Howe. Woo! Smoking it down, Donald Howe coming on the front straightaway with a little bit of lap traffic in front of him. He gets around with ease. Armetta, 5.4 seconds behind. Will Blank now. 1 minute to go, 5.1 behind Armetta. Larry Drapp holding 4th over Al in 5th, Nate in 6th, Jeff Martin in 7th. 45 seconds left to go, drivers. 45 left to go. Oh, looks like Al out of the race. Looks like a broken rear arm. Donald Howe through the double single on the infield. Armetta coming down the front straightaway. He has Will Blank now. Will Blank up to the back bumper of Rick Armetta. This is the battle for 2nd. 25 seconds to go. Make some noise. Rick Armetta and Will Blank, the white truck. And the orange and black coming down the front straightaway over the AE doubles. That is the battle for 2nd. They're going to go one more lap. 15 seconds to go. 12 seconds. Bumper to bumper. Armetta and Beadlock coming through the S-turns. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and they get tied up through the downhill. Line them up side by side. And it's going to be a drag race. Don't wait. Come on, guys. Oh! Looks like Willie Blank beating Armetta to the line. Woo! Donald Howe taking it down. Will Blank 2nd, Rick Armetta 3rd, Larry 4th, Al in 5th, and Nate rounded out the field. Nice run, guys. Congratulations. to Donald Howe, Will, and Rick Armetta.